Okay, we can go with questions.
Dwayne, when you guys are talking about getting kills out on the floor, defensive stops, are you tracking that in your head as you're playing? Like, okay, we've got one, we got to get 2 more to get a kill?
Yeah, for the most part, we try to focus on getting 3 stops in a row, which equals 1 kill. And I feel like when we get 2, we kind of ramping up on defense to get that 3rd stop. Because usually when you get 7 kills in a game, you put yourself in a great spot to win that game.
So is that the goal then, at least 7 per game?
Yeah, 7 per game is the goal. We ended up getting 8 at Seton Hall, which is ultimately the reason why we ended up winning.
What's been the highest number?
I think 8's the highest number we've had this year.
Dwayne, talk about your role and how it has changed with Coach Mack. What do you look at your role on this team?
I know Coach Mack just wants me to be that guy who plays hard all the time and also be loud. I'm a redshirt junior, so I'm kind of a veteran guy on this team, and I try to lead by example by playing hard through my communication and also my intensity. And I feel like through the first part of the season, I've done a pretty good job of that.
Wayne, what has Coach Mack said to you guys about these last 2 games? I mean, looked like he's pretty well pleased, or because you've had a couple good wins?
We had 2 good wins. We didn't play perfect at all. There's some room for improvement in a lot of areas, and I feel like this week in practice we're focusing on that so we can improve and get better as we face Central Arkansas tomorrow.
Down the stretch in close games last year was something you guys struggled with, and even a little bit early in the season, the first couple games this season. But these last 2 have clearly been different for you guys. What has there been a light bulb go off, or what was it that's kind of got you guys over that hump?
When you have close games, you got to learn from it, win or lose. I know Tennessee and Marquette, we kind of let it slip away, and I feel like that helped us mature. In Seton Hall, you've seen a little bit more poise from each guy out there, and I feel like you knock down free throws that can help you win games like that.
Did your expectations change for this team after Michigan State? Did something change in how you view this team?
I wouldn't say so. We have high expectations for ourselves, and I think we know that. And I feel like every game we go out there, we're going to play with a chip on our shoulder to get some national buzz, and I feel like that's what we've been doing up to this point.
What have you seen from Central Arkansas? It looked like a team that they've hit 10 threes in a couple games, so I mean that's the way they could come in here and beat you.
For sure, I know Central Arkansas is the team who's going to spread the floor 5 out. They have a great point guard who's going to drive and penetrate and get open guys open threes, and I feel like in order to win tomorrow, we're going to have to do a great job of guarding the 3-point line.
Dwayne, your 3-point percentage is obviously off to a great start. I think it's like 44% right now. It's progressed every year since Asheville. What has gone into that work to get better each year and improve in that part of your game?
You got to put in the work in the offseason to get better at 3-point shooting, and I think that's most of it. And also, I believe in confidence. I feel like when you shoot the ball with confidence, it's going to have a better chance of going in. I feel like I've been doing that for the most part this season. I'm going to continue to do it.
What specifically, how do you work on 3-point shooting? Is it just reps, or are there specific drills that you like to do?
I like to get, when I shoot 3-pointer, I like to get up and down, get my legs into it. I like to get tired so I can shoot threes when I get tired. I just don't like to stay still and shoot threes. And also with my teammates, they do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so it makes it easy for me.
You seem to, not to hog the mic, you seem to like the corner shooting threes on both sides. Is that, I know a lot of shooters like that. What is it about that part of the floor that seems to fit a lot of guys better?
I feel like the corner is a pretty easy shot. Usually I'm just spotted up in the corner, and CC or Ryan, they see me open. They have the utmost confidence in me knocking it down. I just let it fly.
The other day at Seton Hall, things were kind of wobbly there in the first half, and you seem to be the guy that kind of, I don't know if took charge, but settled everybody down and just dug in and played hard. Was that a conscious effort, or is that just kind of something that you do and it works out that way?
Just something I kind of needed to do that game. We kind of started off slow, and I thought we needed to spark offensively, and I tried to do that. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of that. My teammates did a good job of looking for me in that stretch, and I feel like I got hot and made some shots.
When a coach keys in on you in that second half, like Seton Hall was, what kind of things do you do to keep yourself involved?
You got to find a way to get involved without scoring, whether that's rebounding, passing, getting steals defensively. I feel like that's something I focus on. You don't want to worry too much about offense because that's going to affect your game on the other end. That's what I did in the second half of Seton Hall.
Dwayne, you said after the Michigan State game that expectations for this team didn't change, but just the getting over that hump, the belief, and you were able to beat a good team down the stretch in a tight game. How much do you think that helped you maybe the following day against Seton Hall and going forward?
It helped us tremendously. Michigan State's a poised team. They're very experienced, and that game helped us down the stretch against Seton Hall because we knew what to do in a situation where the game was so close, and I feel like that's why we came out with the win.
What's it like to have Quan guarding you? And I mean, you can probably understand how frustrating that can be for opponents.
For sure, Quan's the guy who's going to get up under you, 6'2". He's going to pressure you, and he's going to heat you up. And I feel like when Quan plays that kind of defense, we're a whole other team.